Alrighty, friends. Well, welcome back to the phonics portion of our day. So, we are going to work on letters and sounds. We're going to work on our new sight words and then the three extras that we'll add to that. We'll work on our nonsense words. We're going to work on blending and segmenting phonemes. We're going to substitute some phonemes. We will lightly touch on the daily vocabulary boost. We're also going to review words that begin with the H sound, sound, which is E, and N sound. Our story today is an informational text story, and I think you're really going to enjoy that one. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start with our letters. Remember, friends, we are now into the fourth quarter. So at any week, they could let us know that we will be assessing for our DIBELS assessment. So it is so important that we get our letters. Remember, we need 40 or more in 1 minute. For nonsense or make-believe words, we need to have 15 words read in 1 minute. All right, so here we go, friends. Let's start with letter. X, A, Q, V, P, K, U, Y, S, I, H, Z, W, C, E, T, R, M, B, J, D, N, O, F, G, L. Ding, 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 ding. That was really, really good. That was really, really fast too, friends. All right, let's go ahead and do sounds. B, J, D, Z, W, K, N, A, E, T, M, G, O, X, K, A, Q, V, P, Y, S, I, and H. Ding, 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 ding. That too was super duper fast. Great job, my friends. Music to my ears. Now, is there really music in my ears? No, that's just an expression. All right, here are our new sight words. This one here, you can't sound it out, friends. It's just a word that you just have to know it. There, there. Okay, it's kind of like the word where, but it's got the TH sound. There, okay? D, oo, do. D. Remember, OW makes a sound like when you get an owie. Ow! So let's try that. D, own. D, own. Down. Great job. Only. Remember, this is banded Y. And banded Y sometimes says an I, or it can also say an E. Only. Went. So these are a new 5, and then these are the extra 3. When, said, away. Okay, so those are all of the ones that we will be testing on this Friday. And let's go ahead and just review all the other words that we have learned. And remember, friends, the more we practice, the better readers we're going to be. Okay, here we go. We, but, now, a, must, no, so, could, remember, could, see, like, is, with, they, how, came, them, play, up, are, find, to, I, he, that, on, from, ooh, good job, give, what, over, some. Oh, this one here, friends, remember, this is a silent E. Sometimes our silent E is a superstar because it makes the vowel say its name, but on this one, it doesn't make the vowel say its name. It makes it say like, so it's like, right? So some of you got this one mixed up. So just remember that this one is okay? It makes the like the O sound, yeah. She, then, good. Her, say, your, new, superstar E, make, good job, was, all, of, soon, you, into, me, for, where, be, superstar E, 8, good job. Here, many, there's Bandit Y, making him say E. By, and, the, good job. This, come, my, go, will. Great job, friends. That was super duper terrific. You are doing amazing with your sight words, friends. I am just so excited for you because the more sight words you know, reading is the sky, friends. That means you can read excellently if you know all your sight words. All right, so quickly with our make-believe words. Remember, we're working on just reading the word, but if you're having a hard time with that, just go ahead and as mass. But we're going to continue practicing with reading the whole word, okay? Maz, ix, thap, peb, beck, et, jack, tov, jock, mock, zox, hig, et, lux, wub, were, let, bov, back, tick, vim, ab, zop, gim, pack, taff, jiff. Very, very good. All right. So now I want you to listen. What is the word? Ant. Very, very good. Now listen to this one. Ed. What is my word? Red. Good job. All right. So now, friends, I'm going to show you. I'm going to say some sounds in the name of an animal that lives in the rainforest. Okay? And as I say the sounds, I want you to blend it, and then I will circle the name of it. Or actually, I'll circle a picture. All right, so here we go. Bird. Bird. What is my word? Aha, bird. Good job. All right, let's try this next one. Ant. What is my word? Aha, ant. Good job. All right. Bat. What is my word? Aha, bat. Excellent. Okay. Snake. Snake. What is my word? Yikes. You are correct. Snake. Off. Off. What is my word? Moth. So this is a moth. Okay. Toad. Toad. What is my word? Toad. So this is a toad. Okay. Og. Og. What is my word? Frog. Very, very good, friends. That was excellent. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and substitute some phonemes. So listen to my word. My word is toad. My word is toad. I'm going to change the T in toad to code. Very, very good. All right, so here we go. My word is net. My word is net. I'm going to change the n in net to g. Very good. Get. Excellent. Okay. My word is sad. My word is sad. I'm going to change the s in sad to mm. Very good. Mad. Great job, my friends. My word is pack. My word is pack. I'm going to change the p in pack to rack. Excellent. Great listening ears there, friends. All right. Okay. So now let's do our vocabulary boost. So a tortoise. Is a tortoise an animal or is a tortoise a plant? What is a tortoise? An animal or a plant? An animal. Yeah, it is not a plant. All right. When animals scurry, are they moving or are they staying still? When an animal scurries, are they moving or are they staying still? They're moving pretty super fast. Can you hear something that is silent? Can you hear something that is silent? What do you think? Well, what does silent mean? Means there is no noise. So can you hear something that is silent? No, because it doesn't make any noise. All right. So now, friends, we're going to go ahead and compare and review letter H, and the sound for H is okay. We're also going to compare and review letter E, and the sound for E is eh. Okay, good job. And then we're also going to compare and review letter N, and the sound is mm. Good job. Mm. All right, so now I'm going to show you a picture. You will tell me the name and its sound. So here we go. Horse, horse, horse. And our horse is going to go in which column? In the column, the column, or the column? Correct. In the column or the H column. All right. Name, sound. Escalator. 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 And the escalator is going to go in the or column. In the column. Great job. Name, sound. Nut. 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 What column is the nut going to go in? In the or column. Correct. In the column. Great job on that, my friends. Egg. 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 What column is our egg going to go in? The column, the or the column? Ding, 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 ding. In the column. Great job. All right. You're doing amazing, friends. Couple more. Hose. 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 What column is our hose going to go in? The or column? In the column. Good job. move these over just a tad. There we go. Okay. All right, remember, name, sound. Nurse. 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 What column is our nurse going to go in? The or n? In the column. Great job. All right, here's our last one. And for this one, make sure you are paying attention to what they are doing in the picture. Correct. Hug. 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 What column is our hug going to go in? Ding, 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 ding. Correct, in the H column. That was fantastic, friends. Great job on that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our story of the day. Remember that today we're going to read a story about some animals that live in the rainforest. And although this is an actual book that has illustrations, it's still a informational book. And when we read informational books, that means that we are reading books that are going to do what? Okay, yes, they're going to give us information, but what's another way we could say that? So we're going to learn something new in this story. All right, so today's story is titled Red Eyes or Blue Feathers, a book about animal colors, and it's written by Patricia Stockland, and it's illustrated by Todd O. Red. So what do you see there? Frog? And look at its eyes. What kind of eyes does he have? He has red eyes. And look at his body. I think that looks pretty awesome, don't you? Look at his feet. Yeah, his feet are red. Let's see if we find out why he has red feet. I don't know. And this is my title page, Red Eyes or Blue Feathers, a book about animal colors. What's the best way to survive in the wild? Adaptation. Color is one way to adapt. So how does an animal's color help it survive? Some animals have colors that help them hide from hungry predators. Other animals use their color to keep from being seen while they hunt. Colors even help animals find mates or talk to each other. Read on to find out why some animals have such clever colors. So we're going to find out about animals and their colors. Red-eyed tree frog. Bright red eyes shine in the night. The red-eyed tree frog is wide awake. During the day, this tiny frog hides its bright colors by closing its eyes and tucking up its legs in with the trees. The red-eyed tree frog's shiny green back blends in. Predators think that the little frog is a leaf. So during the day, the red-eyed tree frog is asleep. Okay? And he closes his eyes and he tucks himself in, and they mistake him for a leaf. And it also says the vertical pupils. So look at his pupils. That's in his eyes. See that? And it's going vertical, which means up and down. So it says the vertical pupils of the red-eyed tree frog help it see better at night. Daytime frogs usually have horizontal pupils. So daytime frogs, their pupils would be going this way. Instead of up and down, it'd be going side to side. That's something new that I learned today. Did you know that? Polar bear. White fur surrounds a shiny black nose. A polar bear slowly lumbers across the snow. The polar bear's snow-colored coat blends in with the Arctic tundra. Its favorite treat is seal blubber. As the bear sits on the edge of the ice, a seal comes up for air. The seal doesn't see the giant paw grabbing for it. Grrr! Oh. There's the polar bear. And he is, what's the word for an animal who blends in with its environment? Camouflage. So you see here, the polar bear is camouflaged with the snow. It also says polar bears are not actually white. Their fur is transparent or clear. Light reflects off of it and makes it appear white or yellowish. So a polar bear's fur is not white. Red fox. Rusty colored fur rustles through the woods. A red fox follows a scent. This small fox finds food in many places. Its red coat and dark tail help it blend in with plants and trees. Neither predators nor prey can see the sly fox. Being able to hide so well helps this animal live and survive in many different places. So there's the red fox, and the colors that he has helps him to hide from his predators. And it also says the red fox will eat almost anything, including insects, fruit, and leftover food from people's garbage cans. So this little red fox is not picky about what he eats. He's a pretty good eater then, right? And he's able to camouflage his way and no one can see him. Seahorse. Yellow, green, and brown. Seaweed swishes in the shallow sea. A small seahorse swishes in the seaweed too. The seahorse is a slow swimmer. Its yellow-brown armor helps it blend in with the seaweed. Larger fish can't see the seahorse hiding. So look at how beautiful this seahorse. He is camouflaged and he's blending in with the seaweed. See that? And it said he swims how? Yeah, he's a slow swimmer. And it also reads, the seahorse can quickly change color to blend in better with its surroundings. It also changes colors when it mates. That's pretty awesome, right? Where does a seahorse live? In the ocean. Good job. Killer whale. A huge black and white animal glides through the water. The killer whale is ready to attack. The ocean mammal is a smart hunter. Black and white markings help this large animal hide. From below, its white belly looks like sunlight. From above, its black back becomes part of the ocean's shadows. Killer whales use a lot of hunting tricks. Some swim under chunks of ice and tip them. Resting seals slide right into the water. So here's a killer whale. And it reads that the bottom of their body, fishes and other Sea creatures mistake it for sunlight, like coming through the water from the top of the water. So they don't see the whale, and then the black part of it helps it to blend in with the blue colors of the ocean shadows. So he's a really, really smart hunter, and that's what it says. He's a smart hunter. Macaw. Red, blue, yellow, and green feathers float in the air. A colorful macaw lands in the trees. Macaws are some of the brightest birds around. The fancy colors fit well in their rainforest homes. These bold colors help the parrots blend into their surroundings. The white skin around a macaw's beak will turn red if the bird is excited or angry. So here's a macaw, and a macaw has beautiful colored feathers. And it says that if the macaw turns excited or angry, the white part will turn red. That would be interesting to see, don't you think? So just think, friends, if you go to the zoo or the rainforest and you happen to see a macaw, if you see that white part of his beak, if it turns red, woof, get out of the way. He's going to be super angry or maybe super excited. But you don't know which one, right? So I would play it safe and just stay away. Black rhinoceros. A big booming tank stomps down the hill. The black rhino is on its way to the watering hole. This giant creature isn't really black. It is actually gray. Rhinos like to cool off by getting dirty. But the mud also makes them look darker. A nice mud bath makes the hot African sun easier to handle. The dried mud on a rhino's skin also protects the animals from pesky flies. So a rhino really is not black. A rhino is what color? Yeah, gray. And what makes him look black? The mud. And the mud also protects him from what? Oh yeah, those pesky flies. You know how those flies can be, especially if you're outside and they start flying around you and you're doing this, like shoo, shoo, fly, shoo, fly. Well, guess what? Does a rhino have hands to shoo a fly away? No. So if he didn't have mud protecting his skin, covering his whole body, he'd probably have hundreds and hundreds of flies on him. Oh, that would be so sad for the rhino. Oh, jewel beetle. A shiny blue and gold shell shimmers in the sun. A jewel beetle sparkles on a flower. This bright beetle looks pretty enough to wear. But don't be fooled. It uses the dazzling color as a disguise. Predators think this tasty creature is part of the plant. Jewel beetles also use their bright colors to find mates. So look here, this is a jeweled beetle. If you look from afar, you really can't see its legs. See that? But if I put it up close, now you can tell he's a beetle. But if not, if you look from him from afar, he blends into the flower. See? And the predators, they're fooled by that. Okay? And they think that this tasty creature is just part of the plant. So they just leave him alone. So a beautiful looking beetle, don't you think? Yeah, it's pretty smart. Chameleon. Green skin turns yellow and then turns red. The changing chameleon rests on a rock. A chameleon's shade changes depending on its mood and temperature. It uses this clever color code to show how it feels. Color is one way chameleons communicate. Many people think chameleons can change any color, but they can't. Their colors do include black, white, blue, green, red, and yellow. So here's a chameleon, and he's on the rock, so he's kind of camouflaged himself. So we've learned that chameleons cannot turn all kinds of colors. They can only turn black, white, blue, green, red, and yellow. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I too thought that they could turn many colors. Do you remember? Point to the picture of the animal described in each question. So here's the animals, okay? And instead of pointing, I just want you to shout out its name. The dried mud on my skin makes me look black. This baked on color helps keep me cool. Who am I? Ah, you're right. Oh my gosh, that was pretty loud. You are listening. You have excellent listening ears, my friends. You are correct. It was the black rhinoceros, who really isn't black. All right, listen to this one. My black and white colors help me hunt in the ocean. With this disguise, my prey can't see me. Who am I? Ah, correct. Killer whale. Ding, 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 ding. Number 3, my bright green back looks just like a leaf. This color hides me during the day while I sleep. Who am I? Ding, 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 the red-eyed tree frog. That was fantastic. The end. Now, friends, wasn't that such a great story? Boy, I'll tell you, I learned some new things today. And that is what is so amazing about informational books, is that we learn new things. And sometimes when we think we know something about an animal, we happen to learn other things about it. So yeah, I hope that you remember that a black rhinoceros really isn't black. All right? Alrighty, friends. Remember, when we meet for ELA, today you are going to bring your spelling dictation paper, because we will be having a spelling dictation test on Friday. So be sure to bring your paper for ELA Live. Okay? All right, friends. I will see you in a bit. Bye.